I came to Roanoke about 7 years ago. I came to do the creative writing program at Hollins and was taking a break. I had spent 5 years working at a pretty fast-paced startup nonprofit organization in California, managing programs in leadership development and economic development. And it was a terrific way to take 2 years off and spend time at a really special place with people like Richard Dillard and Kathy Hankla and Gene Larson. And then I found I had landed in this really special community as well. The natural assets appealed to me, access to kayaking, things like that. The neighborhoods are terrific. We've got some world-class public spaces. And the arts and cultural resources all provide the quality of life that I was interested in. The arts have always been a part of what I do and what I'm interested in through college and high school, etc. But when I got out of the Navy, I spent some time in California. I took a class with a woman, Irini Valero Vickerson, one of the most spectacular arts educators I think I've ever met. She uses the arts as a lens to understand society and as a path to social change. She mentioned that she needed an assistant, and I went in that day and quit my job and worked with her in this art gallery, writing exhibition catalogs and doing exhibition design. She really sees how you can use the arts to affect change. And I think it's not just young professionals, but almost, pretty much anybody. It doesn't matter if you're interested in opera or if you're interested in improv or a dance or, plein air landscapes and oil. There's a way to get involved in the community through the arts in Roanoke, and it's pretty important that you do. It's an avenue to get involved in not only our cultural institutions, but our civic institutions as well. So you can get on the board of a nonprofit organization, or you can be on a programming planning committee for an event, something that you really want to get involved in. The next step might be taking an appointment on a commission, and who knows, it might even be a path to being on council. But I think the message is that we need more George Kegleys in this region, and that's how we get there. Get involved and we build the skill set and the capacity to really contribute. Of course, in my professional life, I worked for the Virginia Department of Housing and Community Development, and we spent a lot of time focusing on how these cultural assets are good for the economy and economic development. And that's certainly a big piece of it. I'm also interested in it in something that's maybe a little harder to get to. I think if you go to a provocative exhibit at the Taubman and have a conversation about it, there's some value in that. If you go to local colors and learn about all the cultures in our community, there's some value in that. If you get a whole bunch of people in the community to read the same book and discuss it, like we're going to do in November with Roanoke Valley Reads, there's a lot of value in that. And I think all of these things can help us model a different kind of dialogue than we see on television, especially on the 24-hour cable news channels. And I don't think it's overstating it to say that it's really important for democracy in a changing community, in a changing nation. If we can't get together and have conversations one-on-one as a group about issues that are important to us, we're in trouble. And I think the arts are a fabulous way to get there.